The left continues to perpetuate lies about the white man, all while enjoying the comforts of the white man. That and more right now. I wanted to take a quick minute to talk about something that's really been bothering me in modern politics. Now, before people jump down my throat and say, oh, well, you need to apply the same logic to the right as you do to the left, I'm not interested in having that discussion, because what's really bothering me is how most times the left presents themselves as the savior, as the nice, liberal-minded, open-minded people. But when I hear clips like this,
I would say our country should be more fearful of white men across our country, because they are actually causing most of the deaths within this country.
This is where we start having real issues. And not for nothing, but these are people who are claiming to want to end hatred, that are trying to be inclusive to many different people. And in the same breath, they want to demonize one side, one race of people, because they believe they're committing all of the violence. And the unfortunate truth of all of this is, while she will sit on a stage on a news talk show and say that we need to fear white men in general, all while being married to a white man herself, and many of her constituents being women of color that are married to white men. I really don't understand how these people operate in the real world, married to the very people they want you to hate. And this is where I think that their messaging is just performative. If they're going to get on stage and say something like this, that we should fear white men, all while dating white men or being married to white men, they don't really believe what they're saying. Because if they actually did, they would stick with their own group. But I'm certainly not promoting that message. We should never be promoting a message that says this person is better than this person, or this race is better than this race. Oh, we should be looking at people based on the content of their character. How do we treat other people? How do they treat themselves? Do they respect themselves? Do they respect other people? I just worry that this type of language is not meant to be inclusive, but rather divisive. Now, she can get on stage and say this with the biggest smile ever, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she's being nice. As a matter of fact, I believe it's probably one of the more divisive things that you could say to your audience. I watch videos like this, and I think there's people out there who are actually listening to this woman and her messaging. People who actually believe that we shouldn't trust white men, that we should fear them. Nothing could be farther from the truth. The majority of the people out there are good, hardworking individuals who occasionally make bad choices. We have all been in that situation. I understand both sides of the political aisle do things like this. This just happens to be one of the more egregious examples I've seen, and I hope that drawing attention to it will wake people up into the messaging that is constantly being perpetuated by the left. Anyways, if you liked the discussion, make sure you like the video down below, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we go live or post a new video, which is usually multiple times a week. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time.